What's up, guys? How you doing? I am not wearing these sunglasses to try to look cool, okay? I have quite the story. I wasn't even gonna vlog today, but there's been a lot going on. By the way, today is Saturday, November 11th. It's Veterans Day. And I'm also, I don't know if you can tell, I'm in a hotel room. Hotel room, sunglasses, what is going on? Alright, so here's the down low. This past couple of weeks, I know I showed you guys on the last video that I had toe stuff going on, and I still have that mark. I still don't know. I go to the doctor on Tuesday to, you know, try to see what it is. Anyway, so I think that's had me really stressed out, and then on this past Monday, I got really down and sad about something. And I used to have these feelings a long time ago. I'm speaking real talk right now, okay? This is therapy session hour. Hold on, I gotta put a little bit more light in here, even though I'm trying to keep it kind of dim. Another reason for the glasses. Anyway, so, whoa, I almost fell. So this is real talk, okay? So, several months back, I was getting really sad a lot of the time, like hopelessly sad. And I was looking into it, trying to figure out like why. You know, it was just like it would just go on, and it was like a depression, but it was just, there was something more. I did realize it always happened right around the time of like my cycle. And so I was looking into it, and there's this thing called is it PPMD? Anyway, it's just like a extreme sort of PMS type thing, except it's worse. It's just way worse. It's that you get irritable rage, you get like rage, you get depression, sadness. I mean, it was bad, like hopelessness. That was the biggest thing for me. I'm not that type of person, and it would just hit me out of nowhere. And it said it would always start anywhere from like 2 weeks to a week before like a period or whatever. I started piecing that together, and I'm like, you know what, I think that's what I have. So I went to my doctor and told her about it, and she said, well, if you get on birth control, it could level out your hormones. And I was like, okay. I've never been on birth control before, so I was like, okay. So I started taking birth control, plus talking to a therapist, plus some other stuff. And it just, I don't know if it was a culmination of all those things, but they all seem to help. And I haven't had those feelings in months. Like, everything's been fine. Things have been great. I mean, Eddie and I would have our little spats here and there, but other than that, it was like, you know, everything was great. We were doing great. So when it hit me on Monday out of the blue, like, it was just like, I was sad again, and it was just like, I was thinking about money problems, and just, I mean, it brought me down so much. And so that day, Eddie and I had been arguing about something silly. It was like a silly argument, and we were already starting to work it out through text and everything. And then I told him, he goes, are you sure you're okay, because you're kind of giving like one-word answers? And I said, honestly, I said, I'm just emotionally drained, and I have that sad feeling that I haven't had in months. And he goes, oh, he goes, what can I do? And he started trying to think of stuff, and I was like, I don't know. And then suddenly he goes, what are we doing this weekend? And I said, it's Veterans Day weekend, so I know we'll probably go out to dinner for your dad and everything. And I was thinking he was gonna book us a hotel, but then he texted me, he goes, I'm booking you a hotel for the weekend, so you can get away, you can relax. And I tell you, I like pretty much burst into tears, because one, that is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, just get away for a weekend. Just because it's not that, you know, I mean, I love Eddie, I love Charlie, but I think it's just because growing up in a very quiet area and with my grandparents, and I'm used to being by myself, and it's just like, just to get away and recharge. And I felt guilty because we were just talking about money, and it's not the most, you know, non-expensive thing to stay at a hotel for 2 nights. But Eddie's like, I'm getting bonus money. He's all like, we pushed off our Ireland trip for at least 7 more months. So he's like, you need this. I'm doing this for you. You can't say no. And I wanted to say no, but I also know that I needed this. So here I am in this hotel. He booked me at the Embassy Suites. I'm on like the 11th floor. He got me a premium suite. I was like, you didn't have to do that, but he did. And so all was going well up until yesterday before I came here. I was at work and my eye was bothering me. I figure it's my contacts. They're kind of old. I'm supposed to get new contacts, but I kept putting it off. And I did call them, but they didn't call me back. Because the reason I've been putting it off is because it'll be more expensive right now because my eye insurance has already went out. So it'll be over $100 for the contacts. So I'm just like, okay. But I did call them a couple weeks ago and they didn't call me back, and then I just kept forgetting. And so they're getting kind of worn out, and I don't know if that's what was bothering me or not, but luckily I had my glasses with me because I was coming to the hotel right after work. So I took them out, put the glasses on. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll feel better. But as the day went on, it just kind of got worse. And then I was driving here, and that was almost bad because the bright light was starting to affect me. And so I got here, checked in and everything. So, and at first everything was okay. I mean, it was still bothering me, but I'm like, okay. And I got me some dinner, I got settled in. I watched the movie Scream 5 just randomly. But then towards the end of the movie, my eye was really bothering me. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go to bed. It was 8:30. I was planning on staying up late, man. It's like, I'm going to go to bed so I can rest my eye and it will be better tomorrow. Because I've had similar things like this happen. And I was like, you know, give it a day. And I got some clear eyes, too, to help it. So I go to bed. I toss and turn most of the night. I finally... Well, I woke up at like 2 in the morning, and I did notice that whenever I'd open that eye, it's my left eye here, it would leak, and I didn't know if it was like just tears or what, but I got up and went back to bed, and then I woke up about 6:30 this morning, and I said, and it was no better, and it just hurt, the light hurt it so much, so I said, you know what, I gotta call Eddie. I was hoping to go the whole weekend without seeing him. Not that I don't love him, but you know, that was the whole point of this. But I was like, I'm gonna have to go to urgent care. I already know. Because that's how this year's went. I've went to urgent care almost every freaking month of this year. If not urgent care, a doctor appointment. Anyway, I digress. So, I called Eddie because there's no way I could drive myself there with the way. And I told him and everything. He's like, yeah, we'll come right away. So they got here around 8 o'clock this morning. And that's basically when urgent care opened. So we got dressed, we went over there. And yeah, I'm glad he drove because the sun, oh, I mean, I had these sunglasses on. I had my eyes closed and I had my hand over it and it still hurt my eye. So went to urgent care. Got in there. Well, at first we had to actually come back because I was number 8 in line and it was gonna be a while. I should have just signed up online in the first place. Went back. They got me in pretty quick, and the woman started looking at it, and she immediately was like, oh, yeah, there's a scratch on your cornea. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know how it happened. It could have been my contacts because they are worn out. I don't know, or if there's something else, or there could have been something on my contact because I had been rubbing my eye before I took my contacts out. Either way, that's what it was. It was a corneal abrasion. So they just put some stuff in my eye and everything, prescribed me some eye drops and some pain meds, and then Eddie and Charlie brought me back here, and then Eddie went to pick up my prescriptions because it's all the way back home, which is like 20 minutes away. And obviously, again, I cannot drive. So he got that for me. He got a couple other things I needed and brought it back here. I mean, he's been a trooper, and Charlie's been a trooper. He's been bored a lot while all this has been going on. And I felt bad because I feel like I'm ruining their weekend, but my weekend's also being ruined because this is not how this weekend was supposed to go. I have this whole hotel room to myself, and I can't even do most of the stuff that I wanted to do. Like, I brought my laptop because I'm going to edit my book because Eddie finished editing it, and I'm going to make the changes to it. I brought books to read. I was going to relax, but it is hard to read anything with my eye how it is. I'm hoping, I just put the eye drops in. and I took the pain meds, and it's got codeine in it, so it said it might make you drowsy, and I can feel it. So, and I can't drink my wine with that. That really bummed me out. So that's how this week gets going. And I wasn't gonna vlog, and then I'm just like, well, you know, this is something to vlog about. But everybody's gonna be going out to dinner tonight, but I'm not. I wasn't probably gonna go anyway, just because I didn't want to. I mean, this is the whole point of me being here. But anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, and while Eddie and Charlie were here, Eddie wanted to take a shower in the bathroom because we were doing, or they were doing, some caulking in our bathroom yesterday, so we can't take a shower in it right now. So Eddie's like, I'm gonna take a shower here. I was like, yeah, go, sure, go ahead. So he's in the middle of a shower, or finishing up. Me and Charlie are in here. All of a sudden, the alarms start going off in the hotel room, right? And we're like, what the heck? And I open the door, and I can hear like an announcement being said, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. And Charlie's panicking. He's like, Dad, the alarms are... And finally, I realized there was what do you want to call it? Like an intercom thing in the bedroom that you could, that they were making the announcement on. I didn't realize it was right in the room. And basically, they said there was an emergency reported. Please file down the stairs and to the exit, blah, blah, blah. So we're freaking out. And Charlie was near tears and everything. We're trying to get Eddie out of the bathroom and everything. We're grabbing the stuff that, you know, we can. We had left the room and we were just traveling down to the stairwell when the woman in front of us stopped and said, because there was another announcement going on, and basically they said this was a false alarm. But we know something happened because we could smell like smoke, like somebody had burned something. We could see it rising. Actually, check this out. This is what my view looks like outside my window. So yeah, see. So I'm kind of in one of these, and we could see the smoke rising up from downstairs. And so I think somebody just burned something really bad, or like maybe there was a small fire that they put out really quick. But anyway, it was kind of scary for a moment. But Eddie's like, man, what a weekend. Like, I was like, I know. Like my eye and the alarm and everything. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Like I said, I wasn't planning on vlogging. I'll try to vlog again. I don't want this to be like a one taker or anything, but maybe later you'll be able to see. I don't know. Let me see if I can take off my glasses and see if you can see my eye. I don't know. It was hard for me. I was trying to look at my eye so I could see what was wrong with it, but it was so hard because I'd have to use light and I could not open my eye. But I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what you guys can see. You see how red my eye is? Yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. So I'm gonna put this camera down now because my arm is aching. And I am gonna try to see if I can edit my book or whatever. Although, oh yeah, I guess I could put my glasses back on. I cannot put my contacts back in, obviously, but my glasses I can put back on. So I think I'm gonna do that and yeah, chill for a bit. It's only like 1:30, so I still got the whole day. And I'll talk to you guys more in a bit. What's up, guys? So I took a little nappy nap for, I don't know, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I kind of woke up in between, but my eye is definitely feeling better. It's not as sensitive to light because I walked in and I'm like, okay. And I even tested it with the bathroom light because that's like the brightest light there is. Let's check this out. This bathroom is so bright. Okay. Yeah, see? Anyway, it does make my eye hurt a little bit, but definitely not like it was before. Like, I couldn't even pass by there before with my eye. So it's definitely working. Anyway, I'm about to go downstairs because it's like the evening food reception. I have like a little complimentary dinner type thing. So I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten that much today. So I'm gonna go down there, see what they got and everything. And yeah, that's my plans. Whew, I'm back from my dinner. Although I did not eat the free dinner because I'm not sure where it was and I kind of got confused and I just ended up eating at the restaurant. So I paid like 25 bucks for my meal and the sandwich wasn't very good. It was like just a club, but it wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't horrible. but I only ate like a third of it. And I boxed it up though. Eddie can have it. And the fries were good though. The fries were pretty good. And the lemonade that I got, and they served it to me in this fancy glass. I was like, okay. Anyway, so it's funny. Eddie and his family are literally almost across the street because they're out to eat for Veterans Day. And there's a Texas Roadhouse over there. And which is funny because I thought they had to be eating at Texas Roadhouse, but Eddie had said they'd probably just eat at Applebee's, but I guess they changed their mind. Anyway, so I was texting him and he goes, you want us to barge in on you after we're done here? And I actually said, yeah, sure. If my weekend had gone to plan, I probably would have said no. Like, you know, but I'm like, whatever, yeah, come on over. So they'll probably be here in a couple hours. Check out the finer things. Because I told you, I said, you know, to see how you treat your woman, put me up in a suite up here. My eye is still very the suckiest thing about it right now, it doesn't really hurt so much anymore, only when super bright light hits it, but because there's an actual scratch on my eye, it is causing the eye to be blurry. So it just, half the time I have this eye closed, it's just easier. And I've been doing that so much, I forget about it sometimes. So I'll clean up a little bit since I'm having company over. I'll probably take a shower and yeah, just chill for the rest of the night. I'm really upset that I brought some wine and I can't even drink it because of that medication. It's got codeine in it and they're like, don't mix those two. Eddie was like, it'll probably be okay for a glass, but I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm like, nah, I can drink wine anytime, it's not a big deal. So anyway, I will not end the vlog here. Maybe I'll probably end it officially tomorrow and show you the elevator ride and stuff. Charlie loves that elevator because I'm on the 11th floor and he just thought it was so cool. He's like, this place is 3 times as big as my school. It was so cute. Good morning. It is the next day. I just woke up a little bit ago and I figure I'm gonna hop down, give me some free breakfast. My eye's doing better. Although it's still very blurry. I guess where the little scratch is or whatever, I just can't. It's just blurry right there. I guess until it heals, it's gonna be blurry, which is kind of annoying. So I'm still not sure if I'll be able to drive home today. If I can't, you know, Eddie and probably Jack or somebody will come and get my car and drive us back. But anyway, but for now, I'm gonna go down and get some breakfast. Here I am walking down. Look at this. Woo! Wow. Walking down the hall. And I'm walking down the hall. Here's the elevators. Which one will it be? Which elevator will it be? Hot. Wait, nope. Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh. It's the far right. Yay! So, I'm taking the stairs because the elevator was really crowded. Everybody's leaving for the weekend. And I'm on the 11th floor. Do I have to go all the way up to the 11th? No. But I figure, why not get some exercise? And I'm gonna quit talking because I need my air to breathe. Alright, I'm leaving. Say bye, hotel room, going down. Whee! I love this elevator. Bye. Yes, all the way down to the lobby. Let's go. What's up, guys? So I did not end the vlog from the hotel trip. It's actually now Tuesday the 14th. I kept saying I need to end it, but I didn't. But I'm kind of glad because now I can just end it with telling you guys some good news pertaining to my foot, because today was the doctor's appointment. So went to the doctor, the podiatrist. He looks at it, he goes, oh, that's dried blood. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, it's just like you have a callus there. And he's like, the dried blood just got trapped up under there and that's why it hasn't changed. I was like, really? He goes, oh yeah. And then he proceeded to get a scalpel. He goes, this won't hurt. And he basically started peeling my toe, peeling the callus, I guess you could say, and to show me that there's healthy skin underneath and all that. So I'll show you guys. Not all of it came off. I'll have to do some of it, I guess, for myself. But anyway, so this is what my foot looks like now. So you can see, there we go. So yeah, there's my foot. So he scraped away that middle part, and that's just apparently dried blood. So I guess it was like a blister. And now that I think about it, because I was thinking about when I noticed this, and in the beginning of October, actually October 1st, when we did that bounce house, I was wearing some like non-slip socks that have the little things on the bottom, and I remember my feet hurting that day from those socks. And I think specifically my toe was hurting, but I never looked at my foot that day. I don't know. So it could have been a blister from that, and then boom. So anyway, all that to say, all is good, and things can go back to normal now. So see you in the next vlog.